Okay, welcome to today's lesson. I'll continue with what probability, how to solve some probability question using GeoGebra. Okay, so to start with, I'll go to view and select probability calculator. That's what we'll be using here, because that's what we'll be making use of. So the first question is if a die is rolled 40 times. So the question will determine the kind of distribution you are supposed to use. So here, as for this question, if a die is rolled 40 times, it talks about you are going to make use of what? Binomial distribution. So you select binomial. And the number of times they rolled the die was 40 times. So our n is 40. Then success on one trial is what? 1 on 6. On a die, when you throw a diamond, the success is 1 on 6. And so what is the probability that we have exactly what? Exactly 7 trays. So exactly 7. So we select the interval. We have the left side, that right sided, we have the interval and total. So here we select the interval and we select exactly 7. So you come here and click on 7. Now the probability is what? This. Okay, with this, we need to paste it. So it's here. Okay. So we have 1, 6 that. Okay, so we continue. What is the probability that it at most 5 trays? 5 trays. What do you do? At most that means 5 or less. It should be 5 or less. So 5. So that we have it to be what? 0.3237 as our probability. Okay, we move on to the third one. The third one is saying that what is the probability that we have 9 or more? 9 or more, you use this one, then you enter 9. 9 or more, we have this. 9 or more here. So the probability of me selecting 9 or more is what? 0.2128. Okay, that's for question 5A. So we move on to question 5B. So the final exam score in a mathematics class were normally distributed with a mean of 63 and a standard deviation of 5. So with this, you know that you are dealing with what? Normal distribution. So you select the normal distribution, and your mean is what? 63, and that of the standard deviation is 5. You enter 5. Yeah. So the first one says, what's the probability that a student is selected? Find the probability that a random selected student will score when a student score more than 65. Student score more than 65. So here is more than 65. You enter 65. So more than 65. The student score probability is 0.3446. Okay. Then we move on to the II. The II said that find the probability that the student score less than 75. Less than 75, you come here, you select 75 here. So less than 75, the probability is what? 0.9918. Okay, the third one says that we should find the probability between. So there you use what? The interval. So the first one is 60 and what? 70. 60 and 70. You have it to be 0.645. Okay. Now I need to selecting between 60 and scoring 60 and 70 is what? 0.645. Okay. So now we move on to our question C. Our question C is saying that if 70% of all Ghanaians live in poverty and 30 Ghanaians are randomly selected, so this one tells you that our distribution should be what? Binomial, because number of distribution will be what? On n is what? 30, and the success on poverty is what? 17. So here we select 30. Here we've got 17 over 100. You enter. So the first question, what is the probability that exactly 6 of them live in poverty? Exactly 6 of them. So we come here, select 6. So the probability is 0.1638. There 6 of them live in poverty. Okay. The next one is saying that what is the probability that most 6 of them live in poverty? At most. 6 of them live in poverty. 6 of them. So we have 0.761. Then at least 4 of them live in poverty. At least, come here and select 4. 4 of them being 0.7748. And that of the odd, the probability between 2 and 8 of them living in poverty. Then you select the interval, and here you move to 2, and here you enter 8. And when you do that, it gives you the probability to be 917 as of the probability. So these are the way we can use probability to solve probability calculator to solve probability questions. Okay. So here we use it to solve questions that demand normal distribution and odd binomial distribution. Okay. First, we talk about how to find area and how to prove Pythagoras theorem, how to construct a kite, and also move on to how to construct a right angle triangle, find a tangent to the right angle triangle, and we move on to how to prove area of a circle. And now we use a probability calculator to solve probability questions. Okay. Thank you for watching.